Welcome to your Midday Sports. We begin with football. The first round of matches for the new year in the Ray and Nephew Jamaica Premier League has 5 matches this afternoon, with leaders and defending champions Mount Pleasant FC opposing Limehall Academy in the parish derby at Drax Hall in St. Anne starting at 3 p.m. Newly promoted Limehall are the only team in the league without a win and are at the base of the table with 4 points. Mount Pleasant are out front on 25 points, one ahead of former champions Tivoli Gardens and Portmore United.
The Limehall is no different. You have to take it, treat it as any other game. So whether it be Limehall, it doesn't really matter.
Also at 3 p.m, Portmore United are on the road to face Humble Lion at the Effortville Community Centre. The Philip Williams coached team secured a 4th consecutive victory on Sunday after toppling Arnett Gardens.
We have been consistent, and that is important, and we have been getting the job done. Quality and a lot of commitment is what we have here, and we just hopefully we can keep this momentum going.
Meanwhile, Tivoli play the first of a doubleheader at the Tony Spalding Sports Complex when they square off with Montego Bay United. Tivoli are looking for a 3rd straight win, while Mobay United are winless in their last 3 games. That match kicks off at 3:30 and will be followed by a 6 o'clock game between struggling Harbourview, with 1 win this season, taking on Waterhouse, who have a solitary victory in their last 7 matches. The day's other game pits Vere United against Dunbeholden at the Wembley Centre of Excellence starting at 3 p.m. Cricket West Indies today confirmed that they are on the hunt for a new coach development manager after Australian Chris Brabazon left the organisation after 4 years to take up a new role in his native country. Brabazon has been credited for the introduction of a comprehensive range of coaching courses and accreditations, which resulted in over 1,000 certified coaches in the region. The regional governing body also confirmed the departure of Roland Butcher from his role as selector for men's senior team after his contract ended on December 31. Under 19 selector Jamaica's Robert Haynes, as well as Travis Dowling, who is part of the women's panel, also saw their contracts not being renewed. An 86-run 10th wicket partnership was the highlight of the opening day of the 3rd test between Pakistan and host Australia, as the visitors posted 313 in their first innings at the Sydney Cricket Ground. Amir Jamal 82 and Amir Hamza 7 kept the Aussies in the field deep into the final session, as they took Pakistan from 227 for 9 to 313 all out. Earlier, the Pakistanis found themselves on 96 for 5 before half-centuries from Mohammad Rizwan 88 and Aga Salman rebuilt the innings. Captain Pat Cummins followed up his 2 5-wicket hauls in Melbourne with another ending with 5 for 61. Mitchell Stark also supported with 2 for 75. Australia closed the day on 6 without loss. The Aussies are looking to complete a 3-0 series sweep. Now, on a frenetic day of cricket, 23 wickets fell in Cape Town as India held the upper hand against South Africa at stumps on day 1 of the 2nd and final test. The South Africans, batting second, were 62 for 3. They trailed the Indians by 36 runs. The Proteas were rolled aside for 55 in their first innings, with Mohammad Siraj bagging a career-best 6 for 15, while there were 2 wickets each for Jasprit Bumrah and Mukesh Kumar. India in their first innings response were 153 for 4, but incredibly lost a world record of 6 wickets for no runs in 11 balls to be dismissed for 153. Lungi and Gidi was the pick of the South African bowlers with 3 for 30, while Kagisa Rabada bagged 3 for 38 and Andre Berger 3 for 42. Virat Kohli top scored with 46, while Captain Rohit Sharma made 39 and Shubman Gill 36. Aiden Markram is 36 not out in South Africa's second innings, as Dean Elgar, playing his final test, made 12. Scores in the match so far: South Africa 55 and 62 for 3. India 153. And that's it for your Midday Sports Report. O'Shane, it's back to you.
Thanks, Spencer. And that's the Midday News. I'm O'Shane Masters. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the News, Sports and Production teams, have a good afternoon.